Are you ready for this?
Now, additions to my collection with Siva Gold.
Do you like jungle?
The show for new dance music.
You've got the bass and you've got selector.
On BCFM.
We got everyone inside the place.
Good afternoon. It is Saturday, the 28th of March, and a huge welcome to additions to my collection. A huge shout out as well to everyone who made it down to the Full Moon and Attic Bar last night for Trafic's Jam. What a night. Played my debut down there alongside Y.MC. Huge shout out and love to him. And a huge shout out to Trafic for putting on such an incredible night. Awesome sets from Exile, Will Perez, Lindsay Man and Savvy B. Now, if you missed it, don't worry. Going to be playing my full mix from there in the second hour of today's show. And since we last spoke, I also played at the Full Cycle residency at the Star and Garter. So we're also going to be reliving some of the moments from that. And plus, in this first hour, we are going to be bringing you a return to additions to your collection. To get your requests in, what tunes have you been adding to your collection recently? I'd love to hear them. You can WhatsApp me here in the studio. It's 0750 182 0075. 0750 182 0075. But first, we're going to play a couple of oldies but goodies. This one is I Love 94 by Ray Keith. This is Ray Keith, I Love 94. He is going to be playing tonight in Shoreditch at Unlocked at a huge Planet V Classics party. It's going to be back to back with Daisy, who was on our show last week. Now, if you missed it, you can head to my SoundCloud, DJ C for Gold, and you can listen again to the show. Big love to Daisy for popping by, sharing some of the tunes she's added to her collection, and also telling us a bit about what she's got coming up this summer, including that gig tonight. In fact, today it's a day party, 2 till 10. Also on the lineup is Mega, Die, back to back with Crust, Brian G, Jumping Jack Frost, Petit with Stamina MC, that is a blast from the past, and Promo Zoe, all hosted by Dynamite MC and Moose. We'll be playing Moose in a couple of minutes, but first, this one is Conrad Sub's Phone Line Crew.
Pick up the phone line crew. Freeze it. Rema, the intro. Yes, G, as we go cold. Pick up the phone line crew. Freezing. Rema, the intro. Pick up the phone line crew. Freeze it. Right. Yes, G, as we go cold. Pick up the phone line crew. Freeze it.
Goes out to all those locked in as we tear up your FM dive.
Rema, the intro. Pick up the phone line crew. Freeze it. Right. Yes, G, as we go cold.
is additions to my collection on BCFM.
You're listening to additions to my collection with me, C for Gold. Shout outs to Hacker and Anna for coming down to the Trafic's jam last night. Apologies if we're a little bit rusty around the edges this morning. This afternoon, it still feels like the morning. Such an epic night. Huge shout out to Trafic, Y Dot for incredible emceeing skills alongside me. And shout out to Will Perez, Chronic Drop, Exile, Lesky and Savvy B. Really lush to meet you all. Right, I mentioned just a minute ago, huge day party. Planet V presents V Classics at Unlocked in Shoreditch in London. All kicks off at 3 this afternoon. Huge lineup. Die, Crust, Brian G, Jumpin' Jack Frost, and this guy, Paul T, Edward Oberon, and MC Muse. Paul T and Edward Oberon's Instagram. And a couple of weeks ago, they remixed and released a remix of the Adam F classic Aromatherapy. Those guys go back 30 years. And Adam F's commented, it's one of my favourite reworks from the new Colours Revisited album. Looking forward to checking that one out. Keep your shout-outs coming in. Head to bcfmradio.com for the details. You can WhatsApp us in the studio, 0750 182 0075.
Fucking back.
And we'd love to find out what you're up to this weekend. Where are you listening to the show? What are your plans? Going to any gigs? Got another gig tonight up in Oxford. No rest. Right, this one of my favourite new releases from this year, from an artist, Risk. And if you've heard this show before, you might have heard me read his sleeve notes out before, but I just love them. So when he released this tune, he says, yes, most of drum and bass sucks. We've been here since day one. We live this music. So we can say with authority that it's not so good anymore. But instead of worrying about all of that, be the change you want to see. And what he's done is he's drawn on his inspirations from the mid-90s and mid-noughties rollers from Bristol. Full Cycle, Gang Related, V, and he's produced this. Came out in January. The track's called Free Time.
This is BCFM, and you're listening to Additions to My Collection with C for Gold.
It's just coming up to 12:30, so let's take a look at the gigs that are going on in and around Bristol over the next couple of weeks, but also now we are approaching festival season. I'm going to give you a few heads up as well as to what's coming up this summer. You're going to have to get your diaries open and start jotting some of these things down. So I thought I'd kick off with telling you a few of the dates that I've got still coming up. So Saturday the 18th of April, going to be playing at the Full Cycle Residency down at the Star and Garter. And earlier in the day, I am also going to be playing a disco set at the Left-Handed Giants. More on that to come. And another date for your diary, Friday the 10th of July. Now this one hasn't been officially announced yet, but save the date and plan how you're going to get up to London. Yeah, very excited. Going to be playing in London with Full Cycle, but more on that when we officially announce it. So looking a little bit closer to home and some of the events that are happening in and around Bristol in the next couple of weeks. And of course it is Easter weekend next weekend, 4 whole days off work. You've got Camel Fat on Thursday, the 2nd of April, down at Document. Huge house act. They're amazing. If you've not seen them live, they are really well worth it. And also on Saturday, the 11th of April, you've got Chicane. Sticking with the old school trance at Electric Bristol. And even better, that is a daytime party. Back at Document on Friday the 17th of April, you've got Kenny Dope. That is a nighttime party. He's going to be playing alongside Floor Plan, Kerry, Thrillology and Hayley. And then looking ahead to the summer parties, so these are the ones you're going to want to certainly take note of if you haven't already. You've got Mungo's Hi-Fi System with Time to Move Summer Day Party on Saturday the 2nd of May. That is a huge party being organised by Gardner. On the lineup, he's got Mungo's Hi-Fi, Eva Lazarus, Pola and Bryson, Flodan and Solo Banton. That's going to be incredible. Saturday the 6th of June, Born on Road Festival at the Sawmills. That is a daytime party with Aries, Kelvin 373 Selector, J-Man, Carousel MC and the Born on Road crew. And And then a couple more looking further ahead into the summer. Saturday, the 27th of June, Shy FX. He's going to be hosting a Bristol Summer Day Party at the Prospect Building. And it is a daytime party. Yes, I'm sure you're all relieved at that. 2 till 9. And then finally, on my birthday weekend, we've got Hospital 30 down on the harbour on Saturday, the 25th of July. Again, a daytime party. You've got Hybrid Minds, High Contrast, Metric, London Electricity, Marquee, Fred V, Lens, Makoto, and plenty more to be announced. Right, so that is your heads up of the summer parties, or a huge selection of them at least. And the sun's out, isn't it? So I thought, let's play a couple of tunes that certainly get me in the summer mood. This one is Break, featuring Lorna King, Wait For You.
So are you ready?
So this week there was some big news in the Bristol nightclub scene. I don't know if you saw this, but a whole host of venues have signed an open letter urging the council to continue their partnership with Bristol Nights. The council's been accused of quietly ending its partnership with the Nightlife Safeguarding Project. And Carly Heath, she headed up representing the nighttime economy. But unfortunately, that role has now ended. And there's now concern from a lot of the venues about the future of representation of the nightclub scene in the council. But the council have written back to the venues saying that they are going to continue exploring ways to support the nightlife businesses, saying that they take their role as advocates of the city and the sector really seriously and will always bang the drum for Bristol's nighttime economy. If you want to show your support or get involved with that debate, if you head to my Instagram at Siva Gold or DJ Siva Gold, I've reposted that open letter. You can sign it, you can show your support and get involved.
4 a.m.
Right, couple of tunes now that I played at last week's full cycle residency at the Star and Garter. Seems like a lifetime ago. A huge shout out to Kit for putting on another epic night. Playing alongside Total Recall. And also Junglist, Selectors and the Jungle Connoisseur. This one I kicked off the show with. Huge anthem from last summer. This one from 4 a.m. Crew. It's Mr. Wolf. Shout out to Hacker for getting in touch with the show. He's locked in. Shout out to him for producing some excellent videos of last night's gig at Trafic's Jam down at the Full Moon and Attic Bar. But we are currently reliving some of the tunes I played last Saturday at the Star and Garter for the full cycle residency. That one was 4 a.m. Crew with Mr. Wolf. And this one, a firm favourite roller from DJ Dye. Released this back in June. It's back to now.
play my rhythm back. Rhythm track, road boy. Track road boy. Rhythm track road boy.
Coming up in the second hour of today's show, I am going to be playing you the full mix of my set from last night's gig down at Trafic's Jam at the Full Moon and Attic Bar. Had Y-Dot MC alongside me. Big shout out to him and Trafic for putting on an excellent night.
Additions to your collection.
But next we are going to do additions to your collection, and shout out to Sarah for sending this one in. This is a tune she recently discovered on Bandcamp. It's a fresh release from Born on Road with Brody on vocals. The track's called Flowers.
I never thought that I'd have been on the low. These days been moving slow-mo, no service on my phone. I've been playing with the drug, with the love, did it for the love. I found a cure just to tighten up my loose ends. Turns out all the stuff they take will turn into a problem. I've been playing with the drug, with the love, did it for the love. Why are the flowers blooming if the petals just fall down? And how are you so foolish? You think that I'ma turn around when I got 31 seconds in this long dark tunnel? Mommy told me about a pasta sipping from the funnel. Whole crowd moving with their two-step shuffle, bringing up the party like I'm trying to solve the puzzle. Popping Mitsubishis while my uncle under white doves, spraying up their brains for the desire of the love drug. Pill bugs solving world peace when they get some bass drum, pumping through their souls as they chew gum. I never thought that I'd have been on the low. Slow mo, slow mo. I never thought that I'd have been on the low. is identical to none. With the rhythm roll like Aphrodite dripped out Ed Hardy. We big side in the rave, dropping smileys. I wanna rave like we're back in the 90s. A couple Guinness, yeah, that will do nicely. I never thought that I'd have been on the low. Low mountain, low mountain. I never thought that I'd have been on the low. I never thought that I'd have been on the low. These days been moving slow mo, no service on my phone. I've been playing with the drug, with the love, did it for the love. I found a cure just to tighten up my loose ends. Turns out all the stuff we take will turn into a problem. I've been playing with the drug, with the love, did it for the love. Why are the flowers blooming if the petals just fall down? How are you so foolish?
Nice one, Sarah, sending that one in. What a bass line. That is Brody with Born on Roads. The track's called Flowers.
Additions to your collection.
Next one sent in by DJ Circuits. And he heard this recently while he was scrolling through his Spotify on the recent releases. This one from Frame's Mr. Selector EP. It is the title track.
Selector.
This one came out in January 16th. The second track on the Mr. Selector EP, entitled Mr. Selector. That one is from Frame, and shout out to DJ Circuit for sending that one in. Picked it up scrolling through his Spotify new releases.
Additions to your collection.
So the final additions to your collection this week sent in by Maya, and this is also a new release from 2026. Came out on the 30th of January, and it's from a Bristol-based artist, Dubheads, out on a Bristol-based label, even, Transparent Audio. And on the sleeve notes, it says that this is a release that captures the raw spirit of Dubhead's production while channeling the undeniable energy of the Bristol sounds. Maya said she heard it down at the Prospect Building the other week and it just kicked off. This one is called Portal. You are listening to Additions to My Collection with me, Siva Gold. And we are coming up to the 1 o'clock news. But before that, just to recap, we are going to be playing the entire mix from last night's gig at the Full Moon and Attic Bar. Trafic's Jam. I had such a blast. We had Wider on MC duties. Huge love to Wider, huge love to Trafic MC as well, alongside all the rest of the DJs and artists who performed. Will Perez, Chronic Drop, Exile, Les Key and Savvy B. It's great to meet you all. But coming up to 1 o'clock, let's get the news.
Are you ready for this?
Additions to My Collection with Siva Gold.
Do you like jungle?
The show for new dance music
You've got the bass and you've dropped it up. Select.
on BCFM.
We got everyone inside the place.
Like comes, I don't know its destination. On a one-way ticket to a madman situation. One shot, double drop, find my location. On a one-way ticket to a madman situation.
Here it is then. This second hour of the show is dedicated to my mix played at last night's Trafic's Jam down at the Full Moon and Attic Bar with Trafic MC and my partner in crime, Y Dot. We kicked off with this, it's Clips Situation.
One shot, double drop, find my location. Come on, let's go. Chasing that rush 'cause I feel it. Line comes, I don't know its destination. On a one-way ticket to a madman situation. One shot, double drop, find my location. On a one-way ticket to a madman situation.
true.
You're listening to Additions to My Collection with me, C for Gold. In the second hour of today's show, we are dedicating it to last night's mix from Trafic's Jam at the Full Moon and Attic Bar. Huge shout out to everyone who made it down. What a wicked crowd. And huge shout out to Trafic MC for putting on another amazing night. Always brings the vibes. Big love to my partner in crime, Y Dot, for his MC duties. Wow, what a talent. Such an honour to have him by my side and really lift the energy of the vibes. And big love as well to the rest of the artists who played. We had Will Perez, Chronic Drop, Exile, Leslie and Savvy B. It was so good to meet everyone. So the last few tracks you heard from the mix, we kicked off with Clips and it was Situation from A Little Sounds. Followed by Powder, Amos, Gangster, Watch the Ride remix. That's the classic Total Science and Spy track. Followed by Fluent, Flavor D and M's. And this one underneath, it's Roller 98 by ACAS.
Digital, we not need still, yeah. Them draw first, and we laugh. We not need arms house when we dead the dance. Big bass make your gal want to talk. We no business when we come steal arts. Them draw first, and we laugh. We not need arms house when we dead the dance. Big bass make your gal want to talk. We no business when we come steal arts. Certain man want to step with the ward out. Send them back in there, go hide in their wardrobe. Acting like they know about the war code. Turn the stage to a war zone. Big rhythms SOS like Morse code. Knockout blow to your jawbone.
in the mix.
You're listening to Additions to My Collection with me, Siva Gold, on BCFM. And I am treating you to the mix that I played last night at Trafic's Jam at the Full Moon and Attic Bar. Shout out to Katie, who's loving the tracks, accompanying her Saturday morning cleaning routine, which is what I love about this show. Drum and bass on a Saturday lunchtime. This is the perfect soundtrack to all your chores, isn't it? I love it. Okay, you just heard Head's Anthem, Waves and Molecular. Rolo from Benny L, Restrained by Untrue and Command Strange. Bad Boy from L Side and Vandalero, the Particle remix from Sam Bingett and Redders. This one playing underneath is Warrior from Bungle. Stay locked to BCFM. This one absolutely tore up the dance floor last night. It's just the tune that keeps on giving. As a DJ, I haven't really got to do much. I had excellent MC duties from Wide Dot, really lifting the vibe of the room. This one is Siram Paradigm. Before that, you had Haste by QZB and Apache with Minos and Just Mac. Coming in, we've got Windsweat, the Sully Fader mix from Tim Reaper. First, a couple of shout outs. Hi to Sam and Ruby listening in Easton. And shout out to Jack, who's locked in Clifton. Now, if you want to message me, you can, of course, head to bcfmradio.com where you can get all the contact details there. But just to let you know, the WhatsApp is down in the studio at the moment. So if you head to my Instagram, DJ Siva Gold, you can, of course, direct message me there. Or you can click on the link and you can join our WhatsApp community. Yes, we have a special Additions to My Collection WhatsApp community, where each week we post what's coming up on that week's show. We also post links to listen again if you do miss the shows. And the best part is there's a chat channel where you can get involved. That is where you can share tunes you've recently added to your collections. Or you can just send in your shout outs or just generally share the love of the tunes that we're playing. So a reminder, head to DJ Siva Gold and join our WhatsApp community. Right, got 25 minutes left of the show and we are going to continue with my mix from last night's gig at the Full Moon and Attic Bar with Trafic's Jam.
Level, yeah. What am I deal with? You done know aggro. Shove out. Look out. Yeah, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. With a vibe, 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 with a vibe. Up. Yo, step left, step right. Baseline heavy, never lie. Gotta be ready, never shook. Keep it shelly. That's right. If it's COVID, cover up for the music. Show love. If we lose it, we're fucked. Boy, Boris on your back. About furlough, your mum. Lockdown, are you dumb? The man them one rave with a couple gal left in clubs. In a warehouse or shops. Selector, load up. Dub place with bass. Back to the basics with dubs. Move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Look out. To the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. Move to the rhythm and keep it going right around the clock. With a vibe, move to the beat and rock. Move to the bass non-stop. With a vibe, 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 with a vibe. Simple, so it's done. Minimal or none, man, I'm gonna find out what's going on. Make sure it's mud. Could have been an invite or guest list. Cool when I'm invested. Check that off your checklist. The 4-5 home jab. It's gone big as I'm back. Black rain with a black man. Stand up, never stand back. Keep moving, don't backtrack. Give it rum, cause we love that. Kick snare when I hide. On a mic stand when I check.
Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor.
Subliminal recordings.
Like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Like liquor. Like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Like liquor. Like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. Like liquor. Like liquor. See me up in the club with 50, 11 girls. Posted in the back, diamond bangs in my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. And every boy in here with me got that smoke. And every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, paper by the pound. Circulate the image every time I come around. G's up, tell me how I'm looking, babe. What is all for you? Just walk my way. Just tell me how it's looking, baby. Just tell me how it's looking, baby. I do this all for you, baby. Just take aim and tell me how it's looking, baby. Tell me how it's looking, baby. Looking, baby. Drop the bass, main the bass get lower. Radio say speed it up, I just go slower. I like travel, pumping on the mirrors. The man ain't ever seen the booty like this. And why you think he keep my name rolling off the tongue? Cause when he wanna smash, I just write another one. I sneeze on the beat and the beat got sicker. Don't say all on his mouth like liquor. See me up in the club with 50, 11 girls. Posted in the back, diamond bangs in my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. And every boy in here with me got that smoke. And every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, paper by the pound. Circulate the image every time I come around. G's up, tell me how I'm looking, babe. 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 What is? 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 You, baby,
Shout out to Rowan, who's got in touch. Getting ready for a house party tonight. And hello to Sunny and Rory who are listening in. Tidying up the house. Again, it's the cleaning soundtrack. You're listening to Additions to My Collection with me, Siva Gold. And I am playing you the mix from last night's gig at the Full Moon and Attic Bar with Trafic MC. He organised his Trafic Jam. And I had Wider on MC duties, who was incredible. It was my debut with him, my debut at the event. And I'm still buzzing from it. So big love to you guys and big love to everybody who came out and partied with us. Exile was headlining. Oh, what a set. And shout out to Hacker as well for creating some amazing videos, which will be going up on Instagram later today. So you just heard that once from Unknown Artists, that Beyonce remix, which always goes down well. Before that we had Bad from Morning featuring Flowdan, Express Line from Edit, and this one is Revisit the Sound, Conrad Subs.
understand. For me, them a talk about me ambition. So I make no them a talk about me ambition. Come here, so some of them a ask me where me get it from. So some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no know it's from creation. I told them no know it's from creation. Bam 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 bam
You're listening to Additions to My Collection with me, Siva Gold, on BCFM. Going into the last 10 minutes of the show now, and we're going to carry on with my mix from last night's gig down at the Full Moon and Attic Bar, Trafic's Jam, alongside Wider on MC duties. You just heard Vibrations, Blade Runner, Imposter Taxman, and another dance floor filler, Nancy Junglis. That's the Jahil remix. This one underneath is The Pillar from Slater. Just going into Pulp Fusion from Lowriders and Pruff. Last 10 minutes of the show. If you want to get your shout outs in, hit me up. Head to DJ Siva Gold, direct message me there. Or you can join our WhatsApp community, click on the link and share your message. shout out to Eliza who's got in touch. Saying she wished she was there last night now. It was amazing. Loads of people came out. I think we're getting the lighter nights now, aren't we? And it just makes it a bit easier to leave the sofa. So just thought as we head into the last couple of minutes of the show to give you a heads up of what's coming up on the show in the next couple of weeks. Next weekend, of course, it is Easter, but we are going to be here live 12 till 2 playing you the very best new drum and bass. And I've just had a message from Exile who headlined last night. And he might be sending me his mix from last night's gig. So we might be playing that on next week's show, TBC. And then Bateman, the loveliest guy in drum and bass, house and disco. The guy plays everything. He's just been in Val Thorens. Oh, so jealous. Playing, DJing, yes, not just on a skiing holiday. He is going to be joining the show live on the 11th of April. So put that one in your diary as well. And then coming up for the rest of today's show, or the rest of today here on BCFM. Now, Ian Pinkney, he has moved. He used to come on the show, or come on straight after the show, 2 till 4. He's now moved to a Sunday, so make sure you check him out there. 10 till 12, I think it is. But later on today, from 4 till 6, you've got Bristol's very own Sheetal Jethwa with her Soca Saturday. A lovely mix of soca music alongside all the very latest football results. Then you've got 6 till 8. We're going to be moving into some house where Tony is going to be playing the Saturday Experience. Soulful jazz and disco-fied house music is what he describes. And then continuing with that vibe, you've got The Touch with Deli G. It's going to be on 8 till 10. Right, going to leave you for the last couple of minutes then with these last couple of tunes. We had Selector from I Am Doomed, and this one playing underneath is Shut the Front Door from Benny L. No, we've had that, haven't we? Then we had Dibby, DJ Trace, and then Velvet Vice is this one, HLZ. And we might get a bit of Tell Them from Clips and Stush to squeeze in before the news at 2. But in the meantime, have a fantastic week. Enjoy the sunshine. And a reminder, the clock's changed tonight. I think your phone should update you. But yeah, make sure if you need to get up tomorrow, you know about that. And I'll see you next week, 12 till 2. Until then, have a great weekend. Have a great week. Peace.